Hello, always playing Snake here with another figure review. Today we have got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Michael Bay movie, Michelangelo. What do I think of these incarnations of these figures? I actually really like them. I think they look pretty cool. I like the fact that they've got a nice realistic look. I like the fact that they're just not the same simple straps and things that we normally see. You know me guys, by now, I like new incarnations of things. I think they're good. I don't really have any complaints about how they look. What do I think about these figures? They are god awful. So bad. I got these figures from my local Toys R Us. They cost me $9.99 each if you live in the UK. And they are terrible. I just can't really get over how bad they are. I'm kind of very shockingly surprised. I've kind of wanted to put this review off, but I want to get this out there as quick as possible because we have a new movie coming out soon. I think the best one in the line is probably the Shredder, but he's still bad. We will go over that in a sec. So, what is so bad about these? Let's rephrase that. What is good about these? The good thing about these figures is their sculpt. They look really nice. They look the part. They look quite accurate to the movie. That's actually it. Their scale, they're tiny. Their paint, there isn't much. Their articulation, what articulation? Okay, size comparison. Michelangelo stands about 4.5 inches. Usual suspects: Bucky Cap, Superior Spider-Man, Spider-Girl, Hyperion, and the Nickelodeon Series 1 Michelangelo. Man, they look way different. And my custom Michelangelo. Michelangelo comes with 2 accessories. He comes with his trusted nunchucks, which are solid plastic, not very articulate whatsoever. I'm worried that's going to snap or stress if I put too much pressure on it like his lovely Nickelodeon ones did. They do actually have pretty good sculpt. They've kind of some pretty cool details in the handles. I don't know if they're supposed to be wood grain or actually sculpted for anything. I can't really make out what it is. And this one's just got a wooden grip. It also comes with this 3-prong snake star thing. It's well sculpted. Not really much to it. Again, same kind of thing. Worried about snapping these. But they look cool enough. Then onto the figure itself. Mikey's skin has some nice texture going throughout, especially on his shoulders. That looks pretty good. He's got this kind of chain going through his, well, 2 chains actually, on his neck. We'll come to that in a sec. Headband is a separate piece. It's different to the rest. Doesn't actually look like it's tied up at the back like the others. It's got like a... It takes a to show you this. His chain is only painted like to there. This is actually a separate piece on his belt. This one isn't painted at all, and it's not painted at the back here at all. So... just so lazy. Straps, separate piece going throughout. He's got some paint apps on his shell, but look, it stops there. That should be painted as well, which should be blue like these, but no, we get green. I thought none of them had elbow pads. I was mistaken. Michelangelo has 1. He's got these kind of weird kind of sock glove things going on. Not too sure what they are, but they're pretty cool. And they have these like ninja plates on the back of the hands. Very cool. So you can deflect swords like a ka-cha, ka-cha. Sculpting the torso is pretty good. Sculpting the shell is actually really good. Looks really, really good. This hoodie looks very cool. Bit thick here, not really that much ply in it. And then these, like, I don't know if they're supposed to be a wetsuit or leggings or what, but they look pretty cool. They've got some nice texture on the inside. And Mikey's the only one that is wearing trousers, but they look cool. And I think he's got knee pads on. Kind of looks like, yeah, 1 knee pad, 2 knee pads. That's cool. And then he's got like trainers, but with the toes cut off. So very cool again. So like I said, the sculpt is really good. Just the paint apps let you down. Mikey's probably the best of them, but Mikey has the less kind of different details. Everyone that has like multiple details on their legs and everything like that just is missed completely. Same as, look at his shell here. Why is that stopped there, but on that one it's continued? Don't know, paint app's just lacking for me. But sculpt is pretty good. Do like the sculpt. My favourite part, it's the articulation. Head, as you saw, is on a ball peg, so you can take it off just like that, and it can pivot ever so slightly. Let me look. To the side, nothing. So you basically have rotation from it, and at a weird angle. When you turn his head, he looks like he's broken his neck. What up, player? Shoulders on ball discs, they can go around that much, but you do have to pull them out when you go back with the shell. But they can go around 360 degrees. Peg going into the bicep for the rotation at the elbow of 360 degrees, and then there's a single bend at the elbow, but it does look pretty decent. That looks weird. The shoulder pad on this side quite considerably hinders it. You can only really go from there to there before you have to kind of bring it out to go further. This one you won't have that problem at all, so you can bring that all the way down and round. Absolutely nothing in the torso whatsoever, nothing in the abdomen, and nothing in the waist. Next point of articulation is his hips, and they are lovely up ones. Not T-cut, up. If I show you the peg angles, there's the pegs there. So if you line them up there, you can see that that's going that way. So to get Michelangelo to do a Spartan, line up the peg, bring it forward, and that is this Ninja Turtle's highest kick. Let's bend his back leg even further. That is his highest kick. Let's bring it as far back as I can. There you go. You might be able to kick someone in the knee. To get Michelangelo to do the splits, you have to rotate these around, both of them, 180. Bring them out as far as you can, and then it looks weird, like he's doing some kind of jiggy dance. Get him jiggy with it. And you have these kind of weird sleeves pointing down. So, yeah, that's his split. He has the exact same as the elbows. He has a simple peg going into the thigh, so you can rotate on that, but due to the sculpt, it looks weird pretty much at any angle, because the peg's kind of going like at that angle, so that's pretty much it coming straight. It just looks weird. I can bend my leg that way, and then there's a single bend of that. So, overall thoughts about this figure. Would I recommend picking him up? No. Just no. Playmates did a terrible job with these guys. I don't know how or why. I just do not think that they are good figures. I don't know if all their investment went on the sculpt, which they did do a good job, given that, but there wasn't enough time to paint them properly, so you're kind of just wasting that beautiful sculpt, and then you make them terrible so the kids can't even play with them. Oh, something I forgot to mention about this guy is he has absolutely 0% weapon storage. So unless you tuck him into his little hoodie, which he might be able to get away with, he cannot actually hold his weapons unless they're in his hand. Kind of find that a bit surprising. Even the first Ninja Turtles that came out could do that. But anyway, that's my review, guys. Again, I do apologise. I'm sorry it was a gripey review, but I am only giving honest opinions on these things. And my opinion is they are terrible figures, and I would not recommend picking them up. But as I said, if you would like to get these still, even after what I've said, you can find them at your local Toys R Us and Argos, and they are $9.99. But that's my review, guys. So if you have enjoyed this video, please drop me a like down below. Please add any comments that I'd like to hear from you. Probably complain about me complaining about these. And as per usual, guys, keep collecting, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.